Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be testing a bunch of eBay makeup. I just randomly had this thought today and was like, yeah, I've been getting a lot of eBay makeup lately, so I'm going to put some to the test. I'm not going to talk in this intro because you guys are probably sick of all my talking in my intro, so let's just jump straight onto the makeup. So I've started with my hair out of my face. The first thing I'm going to share with you guys is these concealers that I picked up from eBay. Now these just say Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer, SFR Color, I believe that is the brand. So here is just what one looks like. They do kind of give me like LA Pro girl vibes, and I picked up 4 shades. I believe these were $1.50 each, so I was going to do a full video on these, so if you guys do want to see a full video on these $1.50 eBay concealers, let me know. So I picked up a green corrector, I picked up a normal under eye shade, I picked up a peach corrector for under the eyes, and I also picked up a contour shade. So I'm going to start off with this green shade and pop that on the areas that I have redness. So heavily on my nose, and I'm just going to blend that out with my beauty blender. Possibly a brush as well. I actually might just put the product right on the brush, see how that distributes the product. It's definitely dulled down the redness on my nose. I think it is better when I apply it to the brush. So I'm happy with that. I don't want to go too overboard with the green, but as you can see, it definitely did conceal the redness and blend out. So this one is in the number 12. Now I'm going to take a bit of the peach under my eyes and just correct my dark circles a little bit. They're not the worst, but these are very highly pigmented. Highly pigmented. So I'm just taking this little brush. Also, all the brushes that I'm using are from eBay, so I'll have them listed down below. As well as all the products I'm using. Whoa. This peach shade is ridiculously pigmented. I'm just gonna use my beauty blender. Oh yeah, that definitely blends it out so much better. This brush works good to like distribute the product, but the beauty blender just helps to further sheer it out, and like I use way too much. Okay, so the foundation I'm taking today isn't an eBay branded foundation. I don't own any eBay branded foundation. However, you can pick this one up on eBay. It's the W7 Genius Lightweight Feather Foundation. Here is what it looks like if you haven't seen it before. So this one is my tan shade, which I am currently tanned. As you can see, towards my face and my body it's completely different. So I don't know how this one is gonna go with my tan because I haven't actually used this shade before. I feel like it'll work well. It is a lot pink toned. It's more pink toned than my yellow undertones, but we will make it work. Once I put concealer and everything, it will balance the rest of the face out. So I'm taking this little buffing brush for my foundation, which is also from eBay, and I'm going to add a few drops, or a lot came out then, to my face, and I'm just going to start buffing this into the face. Now I love this foundation as well as this foundation brush. Okay, so here's how my face is looking after that foundation. After washing my brush, it still sheds, so I think I just got a really dud brush. So I have ordered another one, so I'm just hoping that it'll do a better job. Now, as you can see, the coverage on my face is really good. However, the color difference, even bringing it down my neck, there's a massive color difference. I hate how pink toned W7 foundations are, but it is a super affordable foundation. If you do have a yellow undertone and you are pale, buff is the way to go, but it's the only shade that really suits me. and I have to be super, super pale, but yeah. Moving on, I have another one of these concealers as the correctors. I think those correctors are doing an amazing job. I think they did an amazing job, and it was honestly so quick and easy. I was so surprised. Now, I have high hopes for this concealer as well. This one is in the shade 01. It is super light, but I kind of just want to balance out the rest of my face. So here's how that concealer is looking. I don't know if you guys saw, but honestly, a little goes a long way with these concealers, and it's given amazing coverage. Obviously it might be a tad too light, but I like how it kind of balanced out the yellow tones with the foundation. Like, it doesn't make it look as pink. So I think it looks okay. It probably is a little too light, but I think I'm gonna have to pick up another shade of this in like maybe one shade deeper, so when I am tanned it doesn't look as crazy. But these concealers are giving me life so far, so I'm definitely gonna have to test them out a bit more. But now I'm gonna take the contour shade, which is the number 8. And like I said, this light shade that I used under my eyes was number 1. I'll have everything linked down below. Beauty blender, brushes, literally everything I'm using is off eBay. So yeah, let's do this contour. Now I'm only gonna use a tiny bit because a little goes a long way with these. Oh my god, you guys, these concealers are impressing the shit out of me, if I do say so. So if you guys know me, you know I never cream contour, but I'm loving how it is looking right now, so I might have to start. And this concealer is so good. Like, all of them, so good. I don't know how it looks on camera. Do you guys think it looks good? I don't know, let me know, but I feel like everything is balanced out so well. I mean, I wish I had used a different foundation, but I'll definitely be testing these concealers out with other foundations, and I will let you guys know. If I like them, you'll obviously see them heaps more in videos. So yeah. Moving on, I have this Imagic pressed powder. This one's in the shade 02. As you can see, it kind of has MAC vibes. This powder's awesome. So I'm gonna use this under my eyes and on the high points, and I'll use a different powder all over my face. Taking this W7 Honolulu Bronzer to bronze up, well, to set the contoured areas, I should say. So I'm just gonna do my brows using this. It doesn't have a name on it, but it's just like your double-ended brow definer type of thing. I've really been loving this lately. Now, don't mind my brows if you can see them close up. I'm aware they're fully a hot mess and growing out. Okay, so I've just done some baking and I'm going to leave it under my eyes because we're moving on to eyeshadow. This is the Cibicci Cosmetics 35A eyeshadow palette. So this is what it looks like. Now from afar it probably looks like it's matte, but some of these are, most of them I should say, are shimmer. I thought they were matte. I was hoping they were going to be matte, but it is such a stunning palette anyways. So I'm going to do this on my eyes today. I'm going to start by taking this light pink and then the hot pink in my crease. Now this look is going to be pretty crazy if I do say so myself. Now for all over my lid, I'm going to take these two orange shades, wet my brush with a bit of water, and then pack them on the lid. So I'm now going to apply my favourite lashes. This is what they look like. They're out of the box because I've already used them, but they're in the style 208. So I'm going to pop them on and then I'll be right back. Okay, so my lashes are on. This is what they look like. They're like my fave lashes. Now I'm going to dip into the yellow and that is going to go on my inner corner. Actually packing on pretty well. Considering this is a matte yellow shade, I thought it was going to be a lot worse than that. Now I'm going to take a bit of this really pale yellow, which probably just looks champagne, and I'm just going to kind of hit the most center part of what we just put down. The bottom lash line, I'm taking this gorgeous aqua blue out of the palette and I'm just going to start packing that underneath the lower lash line. So I'm skipping out on blush just because we've got so much going on in the eyes. I just finished off my lower lash line with mascara just because I don't have an eBay mascara. I just prefer to use branded mascaras. I do, however, have this eBay highlighting palette I just got. I'm not even gonna attempt to say the name of it, but it's just called Pearly Pressed Powder. This one's in the shade 01. They also have another one that I have ordered. So this is what it looks like. Obviously it gives like glow kit vibes, like, well, that's what I think anyway. These are creamy pigmented. They're not like damn intense highlight, but they do give a gorgeous color. So I am just going to pop a mixture of the top two shades just on my upper cheekbones. I'm just gonna wet my brush and see if it intensifies it anymore. Definitely, so wetting the brush helps heaps. You get the intense highlight. Now these were a bit powdery, but what do you expect for a highlight? You get 4 different shades. Like if you guys just look at a close-up of that, you can probably see powders everywhere, but no big deal for the price. Gives it a really nice color payoff. And to finish off the lips, I'm going in with an oldie but a goodie for me. This is the Imagic Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade 03. I used to love these So this right here is gonna complete my makeup look for you guys, testing all this eBay makeup. So I really hope you appreciated this video. If you want more, you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe. So I'm just gonna do a little quick product breakdown. I don't think I really had an issue with anything. I will say that the eyeshadow palette wasn't as pigmented as I would like it to be. I mean, as you can see, it's not bad. It does the work. You just have to dip in your brush a few extra times, or use your finger, or use your brush wet. But you know what? I'm so used to doing that kind of stuff anyway. And obviously this palette is not for the faint-hearted. It is a bright, colorful palette, but I have had this look in mind that I've been wanting to do for a while. So that's what I did today. I also have the 35O palette, the warmer palette with mattes and stuff, coming in the mail. Same palette as this. So if you guys want a video on that, give it a thumbs up. And if you want a dedicated video on these palettes, then let me know. The concealers I'm in love with. These concealers I tested at the start, I'm like, damn, obsessed with them. So I'll probably go order a few more now, get my shades for when I'm tan and whatnot, but I feel like my whole face looks great. The W7 foundation, I wish I didn't use that one, but considering what I was working with, I don't think it was too bad. The Imagic products on eBay I loved. I've loved them for a long time. The highlighter palette is a bit hit and miss, a bit powdery, but you know, you can make it work. It's not horrible. I just have highlighters that I prefer, but for the price, give it a go if you want to. Other than that, I think that is all I have to say. I really hope you guys liked this look for something different. I love you so much, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye, you guys.